Hello everyone and welcome back to Robin Hood and his merry men in Prince of Darkness. And we are selling counterfeit items to make some money, which doesn't really seem like our thing, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to make some money. But once we're done with that, there is an excellent contract for us that popped up, and it is right up our alley. Because we can rob some merchants, that way we can steal from the rich and give to the poor, which is us right now. So once we're done with this, we're gonna go and do this, because that seems really fun. There's also a lot of uprising things, but I don't really want to take these contracts because we don't have any men-at-arms yet, because we can't really afford it. So it would just be us and our knights, so I don't think we're gonna get much from that. So we're just gonna let things happen until we can go and ambush some travelers. But before we start, I did forget to pop in our men in the coteries. So let's see, we want William in our coterie, at least for now. So invite you to the Merrymen, and our other William. The third William is not welcome. Oh, we have too many Williams. But we're gonna invite you to the Merrymen as well, because both of them do bring a certain good stat. One is diplomacy, the other one is learning. So that's pretty useful. So right now our stats are pretty decent. Although, well, actually, our learning is not as good as William, so that is actually really good. So yeah, very nice. We are gonna unpause though, and let things happen. And we just finished William's education. Excellent. Flawless presentation. Everyone loves it, but we don't really have any vassals, so who cares? The end. You have done what you could, your child has learned good things. Alright, so another thing we can do is actually... wait, where is it? We can ask this guy for money, which I think we're gonna do. It's basically gonna sell 100 prestige for 31 gold, which isn't a lot, but we kinda really need the money, and we do seem to get a lot of prestige from just events. We could also do it for a regiment men-at-arms, which could be really good, but I'm not sure if we can afford it. We can also top up on some food, but we're really good on provisions. And we haven't really used provisions yet, so I'm just gonna ask for a little bit of money. And then, oh right, also, I popped these guys in, and I think this is the best we can get, which isn't terrible. We got some pretty good filling. These guys are not as good, but we got a not great success chance right now. But hey, we're gonna see if something happens. None of my camps are intimately familiar with the terrain in the West Riding, and such lands are not to be trifled with. It is for this reason that I find myself standing in front of a local guide bartering for services to be rendered. It's no joke out there. He offers drawing out air through gritted teeth, a theatrically worried gesture. You'll need either these maps or my services. I can tell you that for free. He's right, but there is something about his demeanor that makes me hesitate. Well, we could use you around the camp. No, we can't because you're terrible. And you're Mithraism. Ugh, gross. Gross. And we don't really need traveling speed. So, there is no... Oh, there's a chance we lose 200 provisions. Well, we could... We need your help getting through these areas. You gain well guided, which get us some stuff. It's gonna pay 5 for wait, we don't need him. And we didn't lose any. That's fine. The eye of the expert. It is with a glint in his eye that my son and heir William approaches me. My lord, I couldn't help but notice the fine craftsmanship on your Wayland's Virkin. However, only a true expert of the battlefield like myself could identify the tiny adjustments that could make it even more effective tool of war. Excuse me? Alright, I think I know better than you, but sure, what do you have to add to this? I tune him out when he starts rambling about symmetry, balance, and edge consumption. But I get the general gist that William could improve my artifact in exchange for a symbolic token of my gratitude. Sure. You got a weak hook? I don't care. Go for it. So what did you do for me? Oh, +4 extra prowess. That's pretty good. Alright. I'll take it. That puts our prowess up to 55? Wasn't it already 55? Alright. Well, whatever. Plenty in common. Life in close quarters tends to magnify relationships, good and bad. Fortunately, William and William, their common interest is being William. The two laughing and joking together at camp and riding along one another on the road is becoming an increasingly common sight. I mean, sure, why would I care about their friendship? We can break them apart and maybe get them opinion towards me. Good for them. Let them be friends. Just have them bring some morale to our camp. And does this mean that it's capped at 31? That's not very good. Well, we're gonna wait until it's 31 and then we'll go. I don't mind sitting here for a while. The campfire crackles, illuminating a figure entering our circle. She moves with vigor despite the lateness of the hour, hand wrapped around a walking stick. Those standing guard are already intercepting, but I wave them away. Do you have a place for a man of power? She smiles at me, hopefully, dirty clothes rustling in the stiff breeze. A wandering sinner. A sinner? Maybe not a sinner of Aurora's faith. That much I can tell. A few of my fellow believers shuffle their feet uncomfortably as they make the same realization. Oh, you're innocent. So you're a Christian sinner, probably. I mean, yeah, we can... I don't need you in my camp. Inflexible worshipper. So we can get some piety, but we're fine on piety. I think I just... Yeah, sure. Come on and sit with us. Tell us your stories. That sounds fine. Negotiate alliance. Why would I want an alliance with you? I mean, I guess... Well, no. We can be pulled in a bunch of wars that I don't want. So, no. No, I don't think so. Not at this point, at the very least. If we had a big army, then maybe. But not at this point. A shadow at court. Truly, it is a blessing to have someone like William involved in our contract. Someone able to advance our goals in any number of ways, simply waiting for direction. An enviable combination of skill, access and proximity to pack member Katla Thransdotter provides us with a variety of options on how to exploit him. So, Scream growth. Base success chance is what we want, I think. Wait, what was advantages? I never really understood what advantages was. It is something that helps us. But I feel like increasing the base will put us up to 41? Until, yeah, in 5 years. We're not gonna still be doing this in 5 years, so... No, okay, it's just pushing it along. But maybe that's fine. At this point, I kind of just want to finish this. A figure stumbles into camp, dirty and tired, clearly in need of a square meal. His name is Gerald. He's a Mithras. Ugh. There are more like me, he gestures off in the distance, all of us left to rot after every petty conflict ends. Our sword arms work as well as ever, but our lot is to wander and starve. We're the only one left who won't rob the vulnerable for food and valuables. His eyes glint with determination despite his haggard bearing. I'd rather die. Well, you're not a very good fighter. I mean, sure, we can spare 20 provision to maybe get a little bit of a boost. Which we don't seem to have done, but that's fine. Alright, so... I guess this is all we get, though. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we are gonna execute this now. A well-oiled machine. Our little forest of tents putting itself up every few evenings is something we've gotten very, very good at of late. First one, then another, with people and tools spreading out down the lines to help their neighbors in a model of speed and efficiency. Even William and Donna Lupa Manrique, who aren't generally known for moving at the same circles, are quietly humming along as they aid each other. A place for everything and everything in its place. Oh, you need another hand? We can get a little bit of opinion with both of these, which I don't think we necessarily need. Don't like that. Move them apart. No. It's good to see them getting along. We're gonna go with that. And we're gonna let this last one happen just in case we get an event. No. Oh, we do get advantages. Just hit it. Let's try it. Because I don't really know exactly what advantages does, because it won't tell me. So yeah, seize the moment. We'll see what happens. Oh, success! Oh shit, that is so lucky. Gotta take that 31%. So, we gain gallows bait, that's fine, and trickster, which is fine. We are tricky. We're Robin Hood, we are pretty tricky. But we get a bunch of money, so now we're gonna start... We can afford to upgrade our main camp building, actually. We might do that. Our time in the barony of Leeds is immensely profitable. Trading with pack member Katla Thran's daughter, tacit seal of approval, lends a legitimacy to our stock that all the fast talking in the world couldn't achieve. Talisman, medicine, baubles, and gewgaws. What? What the hell is a gewgaw? Gewgaw. Courtiers and guests buy them all, no question asked. Not yet, at least. We'll be long gone by the time that their concern starts setting in. Oh. Yeah, we'll get some stress from it. Whoopsie. That's fine. Let's go home and go and steal from the rich instead. And we're probably gonna get some stress from that too, but, I mean, that was his whole thing, right? Yeah, whatever. I still want to do it. So. Oh, we're already home. That was quick. So, let's go and harass some... No, wait. Trustworthy sword friar. Berkshire is bedeviled by robbers, outlaws, and waters of all kinds. Proficient fighters are sought urgently. Direct all dealings to the Countess of Berkshire. I mean, that sounds like we're gonna defend travelers. But this contract is a criminal contract because we are... Yeah, these texts are weird. It might be because it's not fit for this mod, really. Carriers of cudgels. I don't want to be like hired muscle for some asshole duke or count or prince or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna go and steal from the rich. Preying on travelers. Gwenllian Ferge R1 must be a truly careless countess. Imagine putting out a notice begging for help like that and not expecting to attract more... Oh, okay, so her notice is there's trouble in the area. So we go and make more trouble in the area. That makes sense. Her loss our gain. My band and I have already begun scouting out the business back roads to begin laying ambushes. It seems the most natural route to harass is the Berkshire Ceredigion Road. We'll rob these merchants and travelers blind and flee into the night as quickly as we came. I can practically smell the coin. And yeah, we're just gonna travel in a small group because, I mean, it seems dumb to move the whole camp if we're just gonna surprise some travelers. So, preying on travelers, Baron Gwerthefir. What the hell kind of name is that? That's just a jumble of letters. Shortly after dawn, a small gaggle of travelers appears on the horizon. At their front, the Baron Gwerthefir, at least according to my scouts, leading the rest along their winding way. With a baron at their head, the group obviously have some wealth, but are not exactly overflowing with coin. Still, a worthwhile quarry. Should we be so inclined? Sherwood Forest only await my signal to attack. Did I? Oh, I didn't switch it. Oh, right. So we can charge the fools, give us 50 gold, which is pretty great. Lose a bunch of opinion, but who the fuck cares? We're a criminal, but who's gonna stop us? No one. Yeah, but we are gonna get stressed because we're just. Maybe flagellant isn't that bad, like atone for our stealing, but we're gonna give to the poor, so who cares? We get 64 and 77. Yeah, just charge these fools. They're weak, and they are worshipping Mithras. So, kill them. Oh, he got a grudge against me. That's fun. Just before lights end, we begin to approach the tail end of a long train. At their front is Baron Henry, at least according to my scouts, leading the rest along their winding way, with Baron at their... Oh, this is another one with another Baron. Yeah, just pile that stress up, I guess. Oh boy. We're gonna have to do some protection jobs after this, just because... yeah, that just is rough. So, yeah, just... Wait, we failed? That was 5%! Oh, of course we did. Well, I guess that makes up for the 31 that we succeeded. And now we get some trade experience, that's fine. Several hours before sunset, we happen across a gang of travelers. So, we can get 50 here as well. Yeah, let's charge them. Keep getting stress. A means to an end. I sit by my pavilion, letting the sound and smell of the camp wash over me. It's different from life within the safe walls of a palace, so very different. The freedom is easy to enjoy, no obligations, no counselors yapping, no dignitaries to entertain, none of the downsides of the trappings of power, yet these freedoms are dearly purchased. The constant scraping of survival wears thin. Increasingly, every night I yearn for a proper bed. Lust for land. I quite enjoy this. Yeah, I enjoy this. This is great. Preying on travelers, success. Very nice. So yeah, we have earned a total of 100, which isn't bad. Got a lot of stress though. And this is gonna trigger soon, I think. Yeah, that was pretty good. We might go, oh, this is silence missionaries. Picati missionaries haunt for furorous communities. We seek a skilled negotiator or an intimidating thug to deal with these heathens. So, yeah, we're gonna do it in the interest of our faith. So I feel like this should be like our thing, because we are zealous. So we should be getting some positive stress, maybe? Oh, we should... are you... Well, you're kind of terrible. I don't want to ghoulify you. You're awful. Yeah, I decided not to ghoulify any of these because they're kind of bad. So I kind of don't want to. And they don't have any good abilities, really. So yeah, that's gonna be fine. We're just gonna wait for some new, better people. And that should be fine. Oh, right. Camp. We could not up... Yeah, we can upgrade this. It's gonna up the income to 0.4, which is pretty nice. We can go for another building, if not that. What would we do in that case? I mean, number of knights is amazing once we hit the cap. But we're still off our cap, so that doesn't really do anything. You can get bigger regiment sizes, which isn't bad. But yeah, none of these really do anything for us right now. Well, we can get transport contracts, which I guess is okay. We can do some camp revelry, but we already have that. No, wait. No. It's just not in the list anymore. Right. We can find more officers scouting for talent, which is pretty good. Yeah, but I think maybe we just either upgrade this to just get more building slots for the future. We can get the second officer, which is pretty good. Wait, we already have that, don't we? Oh yeah. Right. No, you know what? I think we're just upgrading the barber's tent. We're a bunch of hairy men. We need to barber often. So yeah, I think we're gonna take this, protect some priests. That's fine. And a delegation of faithful furors visit my camp, presenting a plea to rile the blood. O mighty Master Robin of Leeland, they say, we are just a collection of poor sinners. Day and night we are harangued by missionaries sent by Huntingdonshire by Countess Ria Hannon. We have been forced to flee here, for in our home of the luminary of Anarward, this is supposed to be English, himself works evil. He converts those he nabs by force. Wait. Oh. Dang it. I never understand how things work. No, wait. Yes. Wait. No. Wait. Who is who? Sent by Countess Ria. Yeah, okay. So we're helping Francisco. In Francisco's name, in sins, save us. So we can speak to her. Or we can try halting Luminary Anrawad. Yeah, let's just go and beat the crap out of some people. So let's scout for talents. And I guess there's gonna be a lot of danger there, but we can't avoid that because we're going there. We don't have any... Well, I don't want to pay for it, so no. That's just what we're doing. Still no good caravan master. Yeah, that's fine. So let's go, I guess. And yeah, just on pause. Silence missionaries. We arrive in Huntingdonshire as Francisco steps into his temple. A shriek of grief comes from the bottom of his heart. All is ruined! The apple's stolen. The apple stomped into the ground. I could shriek out every word of the on hunger and its satisfaction. Who could have the gall to ransack this place and set it alight? Who but the cowardly luminary Unraud? You understand now, Master Robin of Leeland. Francisco points to the desecrated apple. We can live like this no longer. Yes, so we are definitely fighting for Via Ferroris. So that is definitely something we can do. We are gonna lose stress either way. So we can reason with him for 58% or remove from the picture, which I guess is murder. That works too. Or we just don't take the stress relief and just kind of go martial and prowess with 80%. I think that's just better. It's not that much stress loss, and it would be really nice if we succeeded on this. So yeah, let's go with that. 80%. Of course we fail. God damn it. Oh, I'm paying for that 31% success, aren't I? Traveling. Okay, so now we've succeeded at 31, which was great. Was super happy about that. But then we failed a 95% and an 80%, which feels bad. Oh well. Shit happens. Traveling through the sometimes harsh environment has invigorated the effects on at least my state of mind and vigor. As I glance over at Walter, however, he does not appear to be doing quite as good. His movement is labored, his breathing heavy, and spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through his body. Clearly, he is not well. Yeah, I don't care. Too bad. I guess we can let him... Yeah, just let him rest, I guess. We're a good guy. The corridors of power. The food at Baroness Adelia's Peterborough's residence in Petersburg is excellent, of course. A far cry from the usual rough and ready fare that I'm so used to. I'm very glad you could answer my summon, Adelia says, gesturing in my direction. I'd like to see if there's anything we can do to help one another. After all, there are certain times that a woman of my stature can get as down in the muck as a certain job requires. I mean, I guess I'd rather take 131 provision than 6 gold. 6 gold is nothing. Yeah, let's get some food. Silence missionaries. We arrived in Huntingdonshire as Francisco steps into his temple. This is the same thing again. Oh, I guess we can try again. But now we don't actually get anything good from it. I guess we try to threaten again. Now we've failed another 80%. Alright. Sure. Alright. Well, I guess we failed. That's alright, whatever. Scouting out ahead of the camp, I came across a ramshackle collection of traders. They're gathering around some large but old and ruined buildings. The remaining ones in good condition having been occupied by the merchants. Their wares are fairly standard, food mostly, being on a well-traveled road that would no doubt attract many purchasers. Yet my eyes is drawn exonerably towards the grey, pock-marked wall of the ruins. So magnificent are they. The merchants occupy merely the outskirts, but its dilapidated heart remains untouched. So we can get some dusty weapons, we can get a small trinket, we can lose some stress because we're brave. We don't need provisions. So let's try my luck in those ruins. Hey, a small trinket. Oh, that's not a very good trinket. Get some dread, but everything else is bad. Oh well. Support faction. Yeah, we don't... Ooh, stuff over here. Alright, so we can go to the Netherlands if we want. Don't want to be carriers of cudgels, though. And I don't really want to support a faction. Yeah, alright, I guess we're just gonna let some time pass for a new contract to pop up. My head, moans William, as he rides alongside me. I raise an eyebrow in silent inquiry at the man's exclamation. In response, William simply slumps down across his horse, whimpering and clutching his temples. Clearly someone had a good night last night. Laugh at his predicament. Yes, laugh at William's hangover. He's a stooge. He's here to get laughed at. And yeah, we're not going to use that one. But I completely forgot that we need to hunt animals. So yeah, just automatically drain. It's going to be a little bit of stress. It's fine. But we're going to level up eventually, which is pretty useful. So yeah, every 6 months we're going to get 80. So we get an extra like 13, 14-ish experience per month, which is pretty good. I would not have imagined you suffer such disgrace meekly. A horse stops right by our camp. I recognize its rider as my dear nephew, Count Felipe. What has gotten into you? Playing champion, pretending to be living in a crib tale? He dismounts, spitting on the ground. When are you gonna come to your sense? Get yourself some land before you continue to dishonor the good name of our family. Maybe it's time to settle down. Nah. I have no time for dishonorable men. Oh. I can become a black sheep. Yeah, sure. I'm the black sheep, I guess, and you're gonna be my rival. But you're all the way down in Spain, so I don't care. Mental break. Too busy. Yeah, so I think flagellant kind of makes sense, since we are zealous, and it would make sense to kind of punish ourselves for doing bad stuff sometimes. So scourging myself will dispel the sin. So let's go with that. I don't like being a flagellant, because wounded is annoying, but we do have blood heal, so... Oh, right. You can't do that because we're flagellant. Alright, well, this will fix itself. It'll be fine. Our health is still amazing. It's just, I don't like the negative stats and the dread loss, but I don't know if dread really matters that much if we're an adventurer, so, yeah. So, you're done. We can keep upgrading, yeah? We can afford it. Making some money is good. Yeah, sure. And what is this? Yeah. All right. We'll figure that out. But we're gonna switch this to the merry men, because then, like, when our gang shows up, then it's gonna be the merry men, but our camp is Sherwood Forest. So yeah, there we go. And it's gonna be fine. Let sleeping dogs lie. A shrill shriek snatches me from my slumber back into the blackness of night. I follow the source of the noise and I find my champion Walter cowering in front of his tent. Robin Leeland, do not go inside. There is a wolf in my bed. I peel open the tent and find a wolf. Its belly rich with child. It snarls and growls at me, doubtless fearful of what I may do to its unborn babes. I mean, we can slay it for a lot of things, but we can get a pet wolf. And I don't like killing dogs. So we can become friends with Walter? No, with William. Yeah, our son. And we can get a dog. Obviously we're gonna get a dog. That just makes sense. Ins and outs. As we trudge down the road, a building hooves into view. The battered sign outside reads, "The Sapphire Queen Inn." No luck here tonight. We barely got room for our current lodgers, let alone anyone new. Inside, the innkeeper shakes her head dismissively. And especially not you ragtag types. Ragtag? How dare you? I am no beggar. I am Robin of Leeland of House Leeland. I'm afraid I absolutely require... we can kill Matilda. No. I am Robin of Leeland. You shall give me lodgings. Yeah, bastards. And my heal is fine. Oh, we gain Scarred. That's helpful. And we are probably going to... Where is it? Oh, we can humiliate... can humiliate our stooge for some stress relief. But where is Flagellate? Oh, there's Flagellate. It was hidden for some reason. So notice fire when we can, and we are gonna spend some of that to lose some stress. And now we're down to stress level 0, so now I'm happy with that. I hurried down to town square as soon as I heard the news. William was caught red-handed stealing from a market stall. Presiding from on high is none other than Protector James O'Conley, who glares at me with a look that could kill. William, by contrast, seems to be much more pleased to see me from his predicament in the stockade. The penalty for theft in Nottinghamshire is, explains Protector James O'Conley, typically a severe lashing if the customary fine cannot be paid. However, as a known member of a gang of criminal vagabonds, I am not inclined to be so merciful. I demand trial by combat. Yeah! Nice! Ah, that's sweet. Alright, so we could start looking at men-at-arms. Like, we could get Gould mobs. Because that should have an upkeep in prestige. Although, we don't really have any income in it. So, yeah. That would be the problem. We have a lot of it, but we also need to keep on top of it if that would be the case. I would love to have some more champions. But we can't even invite more champions, right? We can visit stuff. Yeah. Let's see if we can recruit some followers, actually. See if we can sell some artifacts. Yeah, let's go and visit a castle. Nottingham, the main square. And let's see. Options available because you're blah blah blah. Alright. Let's check. Well, I guess checking the castle to see if there's any good soldiers or something that want to join us. So let's do that. Training grounds is probably what we want to do. Or for some able bodies at the garrison. I feel like that's... Oh, it allows us to train, but this will let us recruit martial characters. Okay, let's go with that. So, well, none of those. Alright. Open terrain expert. Shrewd. Okay, you're not terrible. And you're gallant. Kinda like you. Yeah, you got decent martial. You can be a decent fighter, since once we get the immortal away, that's gonna be 8 plus whatever skills you get as a vampire. Yeah, you're not terrible. And John is terrible. Oh shit, Cecilia is expensive. Huh. Yeah, we can't afford that. That's unfortunate. She was good. Oh, actually, we could just embrace you, and you're gonna join. Yeah. Yeah. Unless she's the one of those that dies as soon as this is done. But yeah, we can sire you. And then you're forced to join us. But let's roll the dice. 44% we gain 30 gold, otherwise we may lose 15. So that's a net gain generally. And of course we lose. Let's see if we can trade. That is expensive as shit. And we don't have a master farm. Okay, let's leave. Let's go and see if we can sell some artifacts. See. Wait. The sanctified stained glass shard we can sell. Yeah. Unless we can... No. Yeah, I'm willing to part with this. Yeah, let's just sell it. That's fine. Thank you. Yes. We can also see if the town crier has anything. We can get 2 hireling contract, whatever that is. Typically involve hired muscle work with such as guarding rulers, merchants, and bolstering garrison. I'm up for lucrative opportunities. And not scholarly work. We're gonna see if we can find some lucrative opportunities. So yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. And you seem to be very much alive. So yeah, we're gonna sire you, and we can get you without having pay for it. Excellent. And now we're not wounded anymore. Very nice. We're feeling just a little bit stressed, but not that badly. And ooh, actually abduct foe. It's gonna be very unlikely to actually work though. Mug wealthy citizenry. Yeah, I like that. That sounds great. We're gonna go and mug someone. Yeah, scout for talent. Still no one good. That's fine. And yeah, the only dangerous thing is our like goal. So yep, let's just go. It's gonna be fine. Pass or not pass the turn. Too used to playing Warhammer. Oh, it's a scheme. But it has a sword. It's not supposed to be a scheme. Alright, well, let's see here. I don't know. I wish I could see what we're good at. So, I'm just gonna pick one. Actually, I could go look around. So, Thug is Wrathful Callous. Outcast is Shy and Humble. Lookout is Martial and Intrigue. Patient and Paranoid. I mean, we got pretty good prowess. Yeah, I think this is pretty good because we got... Well, we don't have good intrigue though. Those are all intrigue. Gabbler is good for us. Let's see footpad. Intrigue and... Yeah, it's mostly intrigue and prowess. I think our best ones are martial and... like... martial learning and the diplomacy. You know what? Let's just go with that one. And is this like automatically the best we can do? Like if I remove these two. Yeah, you can have an 8 there. I think that was better than what it was. Or maybe that was just... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, actually, I'm gonna just check all of this. Yeah, so it seems to be exactly the same. And it was probably the same rolls. Well, not the same rolls, but like the same stats as the previous one. So I guess this is good, but we get up to 60 on this one. So that's pretty good. And we might get some events that could help us out with it and stuff like that. So that's fine. Back alley robbery. Baroness Eleanor. As afternoon trickles into evening, I stifle a yawn. Crime may pay well, but so much of it involves simply waiting. Although, hold on now. This woman looks promising. Yes, Eleanor, Baroness Appleby. She must be visiting the capital on personal business. Very personal to travel unescorted and be taking such disreputable shortcuts. The shadows shift gently. Hooded figures under my command ready themselves to surge forward any second. So yeah, we can just jump her. Which, I think we should. Yeah, let's do it. Quiet but clear. Get him. Nice. Robbery John. Yeah, this is the same thing. So yeah, we're just gonna get some money for the cost of, I guess, stress and probably being hated by a lot of people. Rounding a little cluster of tents as I leave my pavilion, I come across a gaggle of followers having dinner around a small hearth. Curiously, both William and William are amongst them, neither of whom particularly enjoy one another's company. I thought William and William were friends because they had fun being Williams together, but I guess these are different Williams. Before I have time to ponder such a strange quirk of seating, William mutters something unaudible, only for the whisper to send William into a blind rage. With a flash, a weapon is drawn and blood about to be spilled. Yeah, I think we might have to stop this. I'm not gonna imprison you, but we are gonna intervene. Yeah, 92% is pretty good. Yeah, that seems to have been... Yes, because we got the opinion. So, we can keep robbing people, which I think we will do. Yeah. We're here for money. And we're just gonna collect some keys there, I think. One more. This is so much money, though. So yeah, I think we're just gonna turn down the rest of them now. Wait, did we not... Oh shit, did we... No, we didn't sire the lady. What happened? Did this... Oh, this took that away. Ah, stupid. Alright, can we go back to her? No, because she's dead. Alright, so she did die from a thing. Alright. Sure. So, we have some enemies now. But only one is a rival and some are holding a grudge, so that's fine. We're alright. No nemesis or anything like that. My spot. Move your accursed tent, damn it, William. This is my spot, cries William, disrupting my evening walk. William seems unmoved, simply following his arms across his chest. I cannot be in your spot if it's got my tent on it, now can I? He snarks back. Desperate for a higher authority, William whirls around to me. Master Robin of Leeland, please, I beg you, discipline this wretch. Sure, I'll just figure it out. Come on. Oh, because we got stressed. Yeah, so now we are in a frenzy. That can happen. All vampires have a beast inside of them, an animalistic force of malice, rage, and hunger. When kindred lose control, the beast overcomes them, taking taking the leash and pursuing its base desires, whether they are revenge, blood, or safety. Kindred of your path attempts to harness the beast, to ride the waves of frenzy to their aims, to use its power. Your beast has been provoked by the rage you are feeling now, and it's trying to break free. The edges of your vision redden as you hone your sights on what across you. Your fists clench painfully as you try to hold yourself together. The time for frenzy is now, but who will you direct your rage at? So, those guards over there look like a good fight. I've been wanting to fight that person for years. Smash with every object. I'll show my wrath to meek mortals. I'm gonna go pick a fight with a guard. Repercussions. You were walking through the courtyard when one of your courtiers dared to make a mean comment about your character. Promptly, you frenzied rushed to the courtier. Luckily, a regiment of trained equipped guards stood between you and the poor courtier. You are quite proud of these elite men. You had them trained yourself, exactly for dealing with vampires. Now, however, you may come to regret training them, as they effectively use your own tactics against you. You are apprehended before you would cause major harm, but you did not come out unscathed either. You did, and neither did your reputation. Alright, but we lose a lot of stress, and we might increase some hunger. Yeah, that's fine. We are feeling really good right now, so that's okay. Yeah, we're fine. Ooh, and we kind of really need to end this, because again, I've gone pretty long. Next episode, we are gonna execute this scheme. I'm gonna maybe wait for 10 keys. I still don't know exactly what the keys does, but I'm assuming it's making it better. So we're just gonna wait a little bit. We got 60%, which isn't bad, and might make this work. And now we have lots of money. We got a little bit of income, so we can get some good stuff. And we might move soon, because we don't have any good contracts. Although I do kind of want to stay in England just to mess with Mithras. But we could take a trip over to France for a little bit, hang out there, spend some provisions, and then come back. There is a missionary thing over here we can do, which wouldn't be bad. And I kind of really want to find... You know what? We need to find some mortals. Wait. Oh, right. It is hunt in your capital. But can we embrace them still? I think they maybe just die when you get them. Oh well. I think we're gonna try to find some people though. Maybe go visit the castle again, because now we have a bunch of money and we can actually afford some good people, and see what happens there. And we might make some good money from this as well, so we're gonna be rolling in it. So yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're enjoying the series, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!